Yes, Mr. Connolly, let's go with you. Oops, there you go. He's gone.
You're unmuted.
Mr. Connolly, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. Yes,
Okay.
and can hear you. Yep.
Yeah, for some reason you disappeared from my docket. I wasn't, so I'm gonna have to go find it. Give me a second.
Well, I guess you're going to have to dismiss it then. I was joking.
That's fine. I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. It's 23M2421. You're charged with possession of open container of marijuana in a vehicle, maximum penalty of $100, and third-degree trespass, maximum penalty of up to 10 days in jail, or a $300 fine or both. Do you understand all of that, Mr. Conley?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will tell you, I'm about to give you a formal Arguello advisement, but the trying cases is hard. I watch a lot of it, and I've presided over pro se cases. They typically don't go well, and I will simply share that with you.
Oh, thank you.
Because there is a real virtue in having a lawyer.
Yeah.
Because lawyers know what they're doing.
Yeah.
In the courtroom. Pro se folks can do it.
Well, what I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm hoping that most of the cases you're talking about they're probably guilty. I'm hoping I'm not guilty of a crime, so I'm hoping it goes my way. But yeah, I understand that. I do have an attorney on it. I paid, so he's just going to be helping me out because I want to do it myself. So I'm aware of that. Yeah, and I definitely want to take it to trial. So he told me just to set a trial date and we'd go from there.
Okay. Well, as I said, you are absolutely free to do that. I just think it's a mistake. I've got some questions for you, Mr. Conley.
Sure.
Do you understand you have a right to be represented by counsel throughout these proceedings?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that if you cannot afford an attorney, that one can be provided to you free of charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that if you qualify, I will appoint counsel to represent you?
Yes, Your Honor.
I covered the penalties just a second ago. Do you understand those penalties?
Yes, sir. $400 fine, complete, and 10-day jail.
Correct.
Yes.
Do you have any legal training?
I do not have any legal training. I just study the Constitution, and I'm a constitutional right advocate. So, yeah.
How far have you gone? How far have you gone in school, Mr. Conley?
Far enough to know that I didn't break the law. That's it.
How
12th,
far is that,
12th
Mr.
grade.
Conley? Okay. Are you under the influence of any drug, medication, or alcohol that would affect your ability to understand these proceedings?
I am not.
Do you wish to consult with the public defender before you make a decision to waive counsel and represent yourself?
Would that require postponing another date? Or is that something I could talk to him about right now?
I give you a date in 3 weeks and they come back.
I think I
don't know if I've ever set a trial by a WebEx with a pro se person, Mr. Conley, so this whole situation is...
So I'm a first.
I'm not completely comfortable with it, but go on.
Okay.
So do you wish to consult with the public defender before you make a decision to waive counsel and represent yourself?
I do not.
You understand that criminal law is a complicated area and that an attorney trained in this field could be of great help in preparing and representing your defense?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Do you understand that if you have a right, that you have a right to remain silent and that anything that you say can be used against you in court?
I do.
You've already indicated you have people counsel to advise you, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, I have a lawyer on retainer. So.
You should understand that you have a right to represent yourself, but by doing so, you take the great risk of not properly presenting your case. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I guess. The case is all on video, so that's pretty much all my defense. Yeah, I get that.
Do you understand you have a right to confront the witnesses against you and cross-examine them?
Yes, I do.
And do you understand you have a right to have witnesses you choose compelled to appear and testify on your behalf?
I understand that. Yep.
Okay. Mr. Conley, I will expect you to be fully conversant in the rules of evidence and the rules of criminal procedure. Do you wish to have a bench trial, a trial of the court, or a jury trial?
A jury trial.
There may be, you need to check with the court clerk. I believe that there is a filing fee, jury fee, when it's a petty offense. So make sure you do so. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Mr. Conley, please stop whatever noise that is.
That's not me, sir. It's completely quiet here. Yeah.
Okay, somebody else?
Yes, sir.
Any motions will be filed on or before December 9th.
Is there any way you might be able to give me a little bit more time than that? Because there are a couple motions that I'd like to file, and me being dumb, I'm going to need a little time to do research.
Okay. The court, I'll give you to the end of the year, Mr. Conley.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Will be due on or before December 31st, 2023. Any responses will be due on or before December 22nd. I'm sorry, December 22nd. January 22nd. I'll set a motions hearing if any motions are filed. Or cannot be addressed in writing. Trial. I have one slot on March 5th and 6th. The work for you, Mr. Conley?
That will be absolutely perfect.
Perfect.
Do I have to file a
Trial
motion?
in this case.
I'm sorry, sir.
Give me a second.
Sure.
Give me a second, Bruce, Mr. Cummings.
Sure.
Trial in this matter is set on March 5th and 6th at 8 a.m. each day. Pretrial readiness conference is set on, I'm moving them to Wednesdays, March 28th at 3 o'clock. February 28th. February 28th, that's the second time we've called the wrong month. February 28th at 3 o'clock. That is the pretrial readiness conference is set on February 28th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Anything further, Mr. Connell?
I just had a quick question. Is there, do I have to petition the court or file a motion to ask for permission to record the trial?
So, yeah, well, you can file it, but it's a very specific process. You can obtain a transcript of the proceedings, but you cannot record the trial except under very, very limited circumstances. I don't know that I've ever had a trial recorded. So,
Okay.
I think there is some remote possibility, but almost certainly the trial will not be able to be recorded. But you can file a motion.
Okay. Okay. All right. Awesome. I appreciate your time this morning, and I hope you have a blessed day.
Have a good day, Mr. Cummings.
Yes, sir.
Okay.